And King, here we go. The shot is off. Wall with some nice defense. Here's Beal, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Rondo off the pick from King. Rondo dishes to Varejao, and that one's good. Varejao's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Wall against Rondo. Now here's McLemore outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
There's no fault, that's why.
Both teams will make substitutions. Cavaliers leading. Love and Varejao are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's King at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Kevin Love. That's tipped. Here's Irving, coming off a solid outing against Miami. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Cavaliers 4th.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Washington. Nene comes in for Taj Gibson. Here's Wall. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Heat.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Mozgov with the bucket.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Beal, the pass to Wall. Howard with a screen on Irving. And Wall kicks to Howard. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Howard's got the game tied up here for Washington. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. King. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. Second in three-point field goal percentage. 4th in scoring. And they also show up in the top 5 in not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possessions, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
You know, you go back to their three-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out. And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Screen by Howard. Wall dishes to Beal. Back to Wall. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
It's been a good game for Mr. B-Train. He's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Biyombo is checked in for Washington. Now here's Oubre. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
The kick out to Irving to the left wing. Up top, King. He's covered by Beal. And King, here we go. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
There's the pick. In the corner, it's Oubre. Outside, Wall. Mozgov grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The pass to Oubre. To the paint. Here's Wall. That one goes. Count it. Wall's got 9.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Washington making some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Howard. Gibson comes in for Bianca. And it's Ben McLemore. And we finished one.
Guys, I'm here.
We are not losing. Oh, that was good time.
The second half beginning in just a moment. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. Guys, I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Nene is out there with Howard.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's King. Nice form on the 20-footer. King's got 11. Washington leading now by 9. Outside, Wall. And so he draws the foul.
Did he break Kyrie Irving's ankles? Hold up.
On the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sinks the second. Cavaliers shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And King, here we go.
Move the ball.
The jump hook, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. King's got 4 points this quarter. And Wall kicks to Nene. Here's Buska. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. King outside. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And Wall kicks to Nene. Smith against Beal. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Beal's got 13 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And Wall kicks to Howard. The Wizards working the ball around now. Howard setting the pick for Beal. Off the pick. Cavaliers with the rebound. Wizards beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Washington.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
Wall against Irving. It's Wall with the drive. Mozgov with the block.
Wow.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. And Cleveland making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Oubre's checked in for Washington. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Clock at 6. And Beal kicks to Nene. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And King, here we go. The dish now to Mozgov. That's good. Mozgov's got his third basket of the night.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And King, here we go.
Move the ball.
Kicks it out to Love. From outside, off the mark. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Oubre. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Lee comes in for Kevin Love. And then for Washington, Alex Len's checked in for Howard. Gibson comes in for Nene. And McLemore subbed in for John Wall. Rondo kicks to Irving. Pass to King. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From 11 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Fires from the line. No good from Gibson.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Wizards head athletic trainer. From what he told me, it sounds like he strained his knee pretty good, and there may be stretched ligaments. That is not what the team was looking to hear, as the injury looks serious enough to keep him from playing in the playoffs. A devastating blow at the wrong time, guys.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciates it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Lures checked in for David Lee. And a switcher also for Washington. John Wall's checked in for Oubre. Here's McLemore. Money from the wing. McLemore's got 5.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
King outside. Hit by Varejau. King the pass to Lou. Varejau with a screen on Beal. Irving with it. Now guarded by Len. He was all alone on that one.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. At the top of the key, Len. McLemore with the ball.